just passing by, not looking for a thing.
A quiet afternoon,
the kind that doesn't mean anything.
Then I turned the corner, and the whole world stopped.
Of all the streets in town,
darling,
here you are.
I heard your footsteps first, before I saw your face.
Something in the air,
something warm and strangely safe.
I almost looked away, but something made me stay. Of all the streets in town, honey, here you are.
Of all the streets in town,
Of all the days, of all the years,
you walked around that corner,
and suddenly it's clear.
maybe it was written somewhere long ago.
Of all the streets in town,
How did you find me so?
you smiled a little slow,
Like you weren't sure it was me.
I said your name so soft,
The way it used to be.
and all those years between us gently fell away. Of all the streets in town,
We found our way.
of all the streets in town,
Of all the streets in town.
we found a corner table, ordered something warm.
The words came easy enough,
Just like before. But every time our eyes meet, I lose my place.
something in your eyes.
Darling, I can't erase.
You were talking about the years,
The roads you'd been down,
I heard every word, honey.
but I kept getting lost.
Because every time our eyes meet,
The room goes still,
something between us,
I think it always will. Every time our eyes meet, something tells us this isn't chance. Every time they find each other like this, too steady to be just
We don't say the word,
but we don't have to yet.
but every time our eyes meet,
how could we forget? You reached across the table
for the sugar, nothing more,
but my hand was there,
just like 100 times before.
we both went quiet then,
Just let the moment stay.
every time our eyes meet. I think we know the way. Every time our eyes meet, every time our eyes meet. I wrote you in the autumn when the news had settled down. I'd heard you made it safely back to your side of town. I chose my words so carefully, I kept the pages few. The letter you never answered, darling, I understood. I waited through the winter, then I let the waiting go. Some silences say everything that words could never show. I told myself you'd moved along, I did the same in time. The letter you never answered, honey, it wasn't a crime. We didn't lose each other, we just lost the way. The road between us quietly, gently slipped away. I kept no bitterness, I kept no candle lit, just a folded piece of paper and the memory of it. Found someone who stayed around, who filled the quiet years, and I believe he loved me well through laughter and through tears. But every now and then, on some still evening, soft and gold, I'd feel that letter in my hands, a story half untold. We didn't lose each other, we just lost the way. The road between us quietly, gently slipped away. I kept no bitterness, I kept no candle lit, just a folded piece of paper and the memory of it. Just a folded piece of paper and the memory of it.
came back in the early fall. The war had let me go. I walked the old familiar roads, the ones I used to know. I turned the corner where you lived. The house was still the same, but nobody who answered there had ever heard your name. The neighbors said your family left sometime the previous spring, packed up quiet, moved along, didn't leave a thing. I stood there on that empty street a little longer than I should, trying to remember every word I thought I'd understood. I came back to an empty street and a silence where you used to be. I didn't curse the years between. I just stood there, just stood there. Some things don't need an explanation. Some roads just quietly divide. I came back to an empty street and learned to carry it inside. I found my way to other days, to someone warm and true, and I gave her all I had to give, the way a good man do. But on the kind of evenings when the sky goes still and wide, I'd feel that empty street again, somewhere deep inside. I came back to an empty street and a silence where you used to be. I didn't curse the years between. I just stood there, just stood there. Some things don't need an explanation. Some roads just quietly divide. I came back to an empty street and learned to carry it inside. Learn to carry it inside. Learn to carry it inside.
It said everything that needed saying. The afternoon had run its course. I reached for my coat. You reached for nothing. We both knew it was time, of course. The kind of goodbye that's almost easy, the kind that grown-up people do. Until you said my name. Not loudly, not with any meaning, just one word, the way it used to sound. But something in that single syllable came up through me like breaking ground. All those years I thought I'd settled, all that quiet I'd made my own. And then you said my name. Strange how the heart remembers what it never said out loud. Strange how one word can find you through all the years, through all the crowd. I wasn't looking for a reason, I wasn't asking for a sign, but you said my name the way you used to. And I remembered what was mine. I stood there just a moment longer, pretending that I hadn't heard. But my hands had stopped, my breath had slowed down, all undone by just one word. Maybe this is what fate feels like. Not a lightning bolt, not a flame, just a quiet ordinary evening. And the way you said my name. Strange how the heart remembers what it never said out loud. Strange how one word can find you through all the years, through all the crowd. I wasn't looking for a reason, I wasn't asking for a sign, but you said my name the way you used to. And I remembered what was mine. The way you said my name. The way you said my name.
You said goodbye and turned to go. I watched you walk into the street. The table still was set for two. The afternoon still incomplete. And then it found me soft and sure, the way it always used to be. The scent you leave behind, darling, still finding its way back to me. I've lived enough to know what's real. I'm not a man who chases ghosts, but something in that moment told me this was more than memory, almost. Some things don't ask for explanation. Some things just land and make you see. The scent you leave behind, honey, was never just a memory. Could this be fate, I wonder, standing there alone? Something brought you back to me from so far from home. I didn't plan this feeling, it just settled soft and plain. The scent you leave behind made everything clear again. I left some money on the table, walked out slow into the fall. The sky was wide, the air was golden, and I understood it all. Some roads that part will find each other, given enough time and grace. The scent you leave behind, darling, put me right back in my place. Put me right back in my place. Right back in my place.
I've asked myself 100 times what this could mean, what this could be. But every answer leads me back to something simpler inside of me. I've lived enough to know that logic doesn't always have the final say. And when my heart speaks this clearly, darling, I've learned enough to let it lead the way. My heart knows the way. Even when my mind says written long before us. Maybe it was just the turning tide. Either way, I'm done with all the questions. There's only what I feel inside. You said my name and something opened, like a window after years of rain. And my heart knew in that single moment it had found its way back home again. My heart knows the way. Even when my mind says wait, my heart knows the way. Past reason, past doubt, past fate. I've been lost before. I've talked myself out of things, but not this time, not today. My heart knows the way. My heart knows the way. My heart knows the way.
I have wandered long enough to know what hollow feels like, what it means to go. I built my days with quiet, careful hands, but something always slipped like grains of sand. And then you turned around on that autumn street, and all that I had carried felt complete. I am not the kind to speak of signs or trace the heart along uncertain lines, but something settles softly, sure and deep, like something yours that you forgot to keep. I've let enough go by without a word, but not this time. This time I will be heard. I know where I belong. Oh, I know, like a river finding ocean, like a melody finding home. I don't need just know where I belong, and darling, it's with you. So I'll walk back easy down that golden road, and lay beside you, lay down every load. Not because of fate or fortune's hand, just because my heart has come to understand. I know where I belong, honey, always did. I just forgot how long. I know where I belong, I know where I belong, I know where I belong.
I was just passing by, not looking for a thing.
A quiet afternoon,
The kind that doesn't mean anything.
then I turned the corner,
And the whole world stopped. Of all the streets in town,
darling,
here you are.
I heard your footsteps first, before I saw your face.
Something in the air,
Something warm and strangely safe.
I almost looked away, but something made me stay. Of all the streets in town,
Honey,
honey, here you are.
Of all the streets in town,
Of all the days, of all the years,
you walked around that corner,
and suddenly it's clear.
maybe it was written somewhere long ago.
Of all the streets in town,
how did you find me so?
you smiled a little slow,
Like you weren't sure it was me.
I said your name so soft,
The way it used to be.
and all those years between us gently fell away. Of all the streets in town,
We found our way.
of all the streets in town,
Of all the streets in town,
something warm.
The words came easy enough,
just like before. But every time our eyes meet, I lose my place.
something in your eyes,
Darling, I can't erase.
You were talking about the years,
The roads you'd been down,
I heard every word, honey,
but I kept getting lost.
because every time our eyes meet,
The room goes still.
something between us,
I think it always will.
every time our eyes meet,
Something tells us this isn't chance.
every time they find each other like this,
Too steady to be just a glance.
we don't say the word,
We don't have to yet.
but every time our eyes meet,
How could we forget? You reached across the table,
for the sugar, nothing more,
but my hand was there.
just like 100 times before.
We both went quiet then.
Just let the moment stay,
Every time our eyes meet, I think we know the way. Every time our eyes meet, every time our eyes meet. I wrote you in the autumn, when the news had settled down. I'd heard you made it safely back to your side of town. I chose my words so carefully, I kept the pages few. The letter you never answered, darling, I understood. I waited through the winter, then I let the waiting go. Some silences say everything that words could never show. I told myself you'd moved along, I did the same in time. The letter you never answered, honey, it wasn't a crime. We didn't lose each other, we just lost the way. The road between us quietly, gently slipped away. I kept no bitterness, I kept no candle lit, just a folded piece of paper and the memory of it. Found someone who stayed around, who filled the quiet years, and I believe he loved me well through laughter and through tears. But every now and then, on some still evening, soft and gold, I'd feel that letter in my hands, a story half untold. We didn't lose each other, we just lost the way. The road between us quietly, gently slipped away. I kept no bitterness, I kept no candle lit, just a folded piece of paper and the memory of it. Just a folded piece of paper and the memory of it.
Came back in the early fall. The war had let me go. I walked the old familiar roads, the ones I used to know. I turned the corner where you lived. The house was still the same, but nobody who answered there had ever heard your name. The neighbors said your family left sometime the previous spring, packed up quiet, moved along, didn't leave a thing. I stood there on that empty street a little longer than I should, trying to remember every word I thought I'd understood. I came back to an empty street and a silence where you used to be. I didn't curse the years between, I just stood there, just stood there. Some things don't need an explanation. Some roads just quietly divide. I came back to an empty street and learned to carry it inside. I found my way to other days, to someone warm and true, and I gave her all I had to give, the way a good man do. But on the kind of evenings when the sky goes still and wide, I'd feel that empty street again, somewhere deep inside. came back to an empty street and a silence where you used to be. I didn't curse the years between. I just stood there, just stood there. Some things don't need an explanation. Some roads just quietly divide. I came back to an empty street and learned to carry it inside. Learn to carry it inside. Learn to carry it inside.
We'd said everything that needed saying. The afternoon had run its course. I reached for my coat. You reached for nothing. We both knew it was time, of course. Kind of goodbye that's almost easy, the kind that grown-up people do, until you said my name. Not loudly, not with any meaning, just one word, the way it used to sound. But something in that single syllable came up through me like breaking ground. All those years I thought I'd settled, all that quiet I'd made my own. Then you said my name. Strange how the heart remembers what it never said out loud. Strange how one word can find you through all the years, through all the crowd. I wasn't looking for a reason, I wasn't asking for a sign, but you said my name the way you used to, and I remembered what was mine. I stood there just a moment longer, pretending that I hadn't heard, but my hands had stopped, my breath had slowed down, all undone by just one word. Maybe this is what fate feels like. Not a lightning bolt, not a flame, just a quiet ordinary evening, and the way you said my name. Strange how asking for a reason, I wasn't asking for a sign, but you said my name the way you used to, and I remembered what was mine. The way you said my name, the way you said my name.
You said goodbye and turned to go. I watched you walk into the street. The table still was set for two. The afternoon still incomplete. And then it found me soft and sure, the way it always used to be. The scent you leave behind, darling, still finding its way back to me. I've lived enough to know what's real. I'm not a man who chases ghosts, but something in that moment told me this was more than memory, almost. Some things don't ask for explanation. Some things just land and make you see. The scent you leave behind, honey, was never just a memory. Could this be fate, I wonder, standing there alone? Something brought you back to me from so far from home. I didn't plan this feeling, it just settled soft and plain. The scent you leave behind made everything clear again. I left some money on the table, walked out slow into the fall. The sky was wide, the air was golden, and I understood it all. Some roads that part will find each other, given enough time and grace. The scent you leave behind, darling, put me right back in my place. Put me right back in my place. Right back in my place.
100 times what this could mean, what this could be. But every answer leads me back to something simpler inside of me. I've lived enough to know that logic doesn't always have the final say. And when my heart speaks this clearly, darling, I've learned enough to let it lead the way. My heart knows the way. Even when my mind says wait, my heart knows the way. Past reason, past doubt, past fate. I've been lost before. I've talked myself out of things, but not this time, not today. My heart knows the way. Maybe it was written long before us. Maybe it was just the turning tide. Either way, I'm done with all the questions. There's only what I feel inside. You said my name and something opened, like a window after years of rain. And my heart knew in that single moment it had found its way back home again. My heart knows the way. Even when my mind says wait, my heart knows the way. Past reason, past doubt, past fate. I've been lost before. I've talked myself out of things, but not this time, not today. My heart knows the way. My heart knows the way. My heart knows the way.
I have wandered long enough to know what hollow feels like, what it means to go. I built my days with quiet, careful hands, but something always slipped like grains of sand. And then you turned around on that autumn street and all that I had carried felt complete. I am not the kind to speak of signs or trace the heart along uncertain lines, but something settles softly, sure and deep, like something yours that you forgot to keep. I've let enough go by without a word, but not this time. This time I will be heard. I know where I belong. Oh, I know, I know. Like a river finding ocean, like a melody finding home. I don't need the stars above me, I don't need a reason or a song. I just know where I belong, and darling, it's with you. So I'll walk back easy down that golden road, and lay beside you, lay down every load. Not because of fate or fortune's hand, just because my heart has come to understand. I know where I belong, honey, always did. I just